A report detailing the findings of the Housing Department assessment was presented at a press conference on Wednesday, September 26th at the Mohawk Council of Kahnawake, which confirmed that $145,000 was missing due to an alleged fraud. As stated at the press conference, the victims are not going to be held liable for the monies they have already paid. Most of those actually victimized have met with Mr. Rice and his team, but the investigators are still attempting to meet with all persons who deal with the Housing Department to discuss their individual situations in order to get the clearest picture possible.
So clients who feel that they're a victim of misappropriation of funds should contact the Housing Department. And what we're asking them to do is to keep as many receipts or relative information to their experience or what they feel happened to them. And then we're going to have them come in and do an interview with an independent individual to document as much as what they have. And then we're going to, once we've documented that, we're going to ask them to sign an affidavit, basically to explain what happened to them.
Definitely it's a relief to get it out. Once again, we want to be as transparent as possible with community moving forward with this difficult situation. I want to thank Paul and his team for the initial summary and assessment that's been released to community, but I want to stress it's the first step in many steps on our end to gain trust back within the community. I understand it's very difficult for not only the MC organization but community as a whole. We're taking the steps to address the current situation. I don't want to say we're going to cry over spilled milk, but there's recommendations put in place that we want to make sure it never happens again and move forward in a positive light.
Yeah, I mean, and we're establishing some directions on how we're going to be handling that now. I mean, it always has been client-driven, but I think the focus needs to shift quite a bit more in terms of how we manage clients, how we assist them on the day-to-day, and in terms of their plannings. Because for the various housing projects, there's different programming for each of them and stuff like that. So we have to develop better frameworks to manage those, and we're starting to do that. I mean, I've been in the position now for about 2 months, so I've become quite familiar. And once we have the properties assessed and those things sort of dealt with, we're going to move forward in terms of how we manage clients.
The Housing Assessment Summary Report is available for viewing at KahnawakeTV.com.